All right, coming through with a reading for Capricorn, coming through with a reading for Capricorn. If this video happens to resonate with you, please, by all means, hit that like button for me. Share it with someone that it may resonate with, who could benefit from getting the message. Comment in the comment section below. Also, if you want to become a part of the Spiritual Connect family, hit that subscribe button, get those notifications. In the description box is listed how you yourself can get a personal reading, how you can donate or tip if you feel compelled to do so. But know whatever you do, that is appreciated. I appreciate each and every last one of you. And I know that when you run across me or you come here to this channel or I pop up in your mentions, it's for a reason. Use your discernment, but the message is for you. And anytime that it does not resonate with you, as it might not, know that Spirit will have something else for you at a later time if it's meant to come from me. Okay? And so, with that being said, I'm going to move forward with this message. Some cards I've shuffled already. I have the Chariot card here in the upright. I have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. I have the Five of Cups in the reverse. I have the Six of Swords here in the upright. And I have the Eight of Wands here in the upright. I feel like it seems right now it's Mercury retrograde. Okay, it's Mercury retrograde, and so with that being said, it's like a lot of spotlight has been put on different things, especially with my cardinal signs, and you Capricorn are a cardinal sign of uh, the earth energy, and so Libras are the cardinal sign of the air energy, Cancers are the cardinal signs of the water energy, and Aries are the cardinal signs of the fire energy. Okay, and so with that being said, um, you may be revisiting things that were not retrograde. You may be revisiting things that or refocusing on things that were not resolved previously. You may be assessing things that or assessing old relationships. You may be having to talk and um, decide on what avenues to take, what roads to go down with this, how to resolve whatever it may be. And so I think that like this is like coming to a head. If it's not already coming to a head, it's going to come to a head. You're going to come to a crossroad. And Spirit is saying now is the time to take that action. Okay? Take that action to bring this event to um, whatever ending that needs to occur. Whether you revisit something so that you can repurpose it, whether you revisit something so that you can fulfill that goal, fulfill that destiny, whether you revisit something so that you can heal from old wounds, old relationships, but it's something that you have to take action um, in order for it to move forward, the next step, clear up, something to that. And it's not something that you can be slow about. I feel like with the Chariot here, that you have great success and confidence and determination. And I think that maybe there is something there that if you revisit the situation, if you go back on the situation, you may be able to, it may be an opportunity of some sort that if you go back and look into it, it may bring some things to fruition for you at this time. After this energy passes, after these events pass, this thing may actually work out for you. um I think that you will eventually have victory. Right now, it may seem like everything is in uproar because you weren't counting on these things to come back. Okay, so let's backtrack. So if we're talking about business or an opportunity of some sort, you may have already set yourself on a path to go in a particular way, and someone pops up and says, I have this opportunity again. Are you sure you don't want it? Or you may have submitted paperwork and did certain things going in a particular direction, and you may be already with your foot in the door, and then someone comes back with this proposition from something previously, and they have, and everything's in up in the air. Everything is shifted. Nothing seems certain right now. You are breaking everything down in your mind. You're not necessarily following your heart with this energy. You're like over analyzing everything. It just seems like so much. Some of these things may be unfavorable to you. There may seem like bad luck. It may be emotional for you. Um, and so that may be the case, but that doesn't mean that you should dismiss this opportunity. This may be an opportunity that you need to wrap that up so that you can truly move forward in the direction that you want to go in. It may seem that you need to stop or whatever the case may be, but Spirit is not telling me that with these cards here. Spirit is saying to keep moving forward, so to speak. Don't necessarily go with what your brain is breaking down and overanalyzing at this moment. You may need to you may need to press gas on making certain decisions that cannot wait, but that does not mean that you have to press gas on dismantling your plans or completely going in a different direction because you're having some breakdowns there, or there's an upheaval of things, or like things are just not running smoothly. Okay, so if we're talking about a relationship here, in a relationship here, this may have been a situation that caused you emotional distress, or you may have allowed a relationship to go on for far too long, and it's time for you to release that thing, and that may cause you emotional distress to release this. It may cause you distress to look back over this energy. When this energy pops back up, this energy may look different, or this energy may claim to be different, but you need to be mindful of the emotional up and downs that you may have had in the past, the emotional up and downs you may be currently feeling, because this energy has returned. Okay, and there may be a moment in time where this is feeling very good to you. Okay, this is feeling very good to you because maybe when this thing ended, it was not, there was no closure, there was hurt from that, or whatever the case may be. But what I'm saying to you is, you could very well try to give this situation another opportunity. But I feel like the longer that you allow this thing to linger without making a decision about it, and like I said, you may be over analyzing it, breaking it down. You may be wanting to move in one particular way because you've over analyzed the situation, and you may be saying logically, this is the path that I should go. But um Spirit is asking you to move from a place in your heart. Okay, move from a place in your heart. What you know in your heart is the right thing to do. Okay, and there may be a number of different reasons why you are going that way or feeling that way. Okay, what else do you have for Capricorn Spirit? What else do you have for Capricorn? Okay, the Magician card popped out here for you. I truly believe that thank you, Spirit. I truly believe that you have um, the power within self. You have personal power, okay, that nobody can take. You can't, I can't take it away from you. Only you can give it away. All right, only you can give someone your personal power. Nobody can uh, genuinely take that from you. Okay, and so I need you to understand that you are a driver in this situation. You're not a passenger. You may not have welcomed this energy back in per se. You may not have, I won't say welcome, you may not have went out and um advertise for this situation to be at your doorstep at this point in time, but you definitely left the door open for it to be here. Okay, you definitely at one point in time gave the directions for this energy to be here. And so, with that being said, you're the only one who can close the door and lock it on this energy. You are the only one that can ask this energy, redirect this energy away from you. You have personal power, okay? You have power that you should be fully invested in, okay? You have a determination and you're a high achiever, Capricorn. So you should be very invested in your ability to make this thing go the way you want it to go, okay? The Two of Cups in the reverse popped out. There is some separation. There's an end of something. There may have been a misunderstanding. Someone may have not been faithful. And this person, you may be wondering to yourself, why did this person pop back up? Why is this person back here again? Why am I dealing with this? Okay, or whatever. Is this my soulmate? Is that why they're back? And Spirit wants you to know that that is definitely not the case. That's not the case, sweetheart. Temperance card is here in the reverse. May be very unsettling to you right now. This energy, you may feel as though you don't have a lot of time to you may feel as though you don't have a lot of time or energy to give to focusing on this situation, or and it may be upsetting you. You may feel yourself wanting to be aggressive about this, but Spirit is saying react to this situation calmly. Though don't even though Spirit is saying move from the heart, don't be too emotional. Okay, still try to keep your calm head about you as far as this goes. Okay, because you want this to end, and you want this, you don't want beef, you don't want hurt and harm. Okay, you just want this to have its to come to its closure. Okay, so you can move on to the next stage in life. All right, and it doesn't have to be ugly or angry. If it if that's not necessary. We have the Hangman in reverse. I think it's an eternal battle that you're dealing with. You right now, you may not feel like you have much insight. You may not feel, like I said, you in your head, you might be over analyzing, feeling like you don't have all the details, you don't have all the information that is necessary to make a decision. But Spirit is saying if you let it linger and you let it hang on and you don't address it and you don't deal with it, it'll be back. It's gonna come back around. You'll be dealing with this thing again, whatever it is, if you don't address the situation now. Okay, if you don't make a decision now. All right, if you don't have the closure that you need to have now. Okay, um, just understand that whatever you may be feeling today with this situation, that may not be the case next week. All right, that may not be the case next week. That might not be the case next week. So your mind may be saying, but this person was good for me at one period of time, or this person may be beneficial to your mission at hand. You know, this person may have some prospects, some things that are beneficial to you. Maybe financially they were of some help to you, but Spirit is saying you don't need them. There may be an Aries we're talking about. So this would tie in, okay? If it would tie in with this, or relationship or business or something like that coming to a forefront, and you having to address whether or not and have closure with this situation so that it can stop revisiting you, okay? So that you can move forward, okay? And reason why I say this makes sense is because this is another cardinal sign, and this may be popping up for them as well, okay? Leo, there may be a Leo involved. That may be some business, a business venture. This may be someone offering advice to you on how to proceed, whether you should take it or not. I don't know. That's what I'm getting from this. This person may be offering you some type of advice, okay? And so whether you should take it or not, I'm not really sure, okay? All right. The moon came out as well. There are some other cards that came out, but that stuck out with me in relation to the zodiac oracle, and that usually is reflect like things that you feel on the inside, emotions, things that are not necessarily displayed, things that not necessarily deception, but things that are not necessarily made privy immediately to the naked eye, things that are private. So keep that in mind. You know, with this situation coming back, there may be some things that you don't know, and there may be some things that you may not never know. And so consider that you could be being deceived in a way because you don't know everything. Consider that people keep things private, and people keep things to themselves, including yourself, okay? And consider the fact that there may be emotions there that may be guiding certain behaviors, or encouraging certain things, and so you may need to be reassessing that as well in relation to the situation that needs to be resolved. And so, without further ado, know that I want you to be blessed and loved. Know that Spirit wants you to be blessed and know that you are loved. And I want to thank you, Capricorn, for your time. This was a little long of a video, but I hope it wasn't too much for you so that you can receive this message. And like I said, Ashe and Amen. Until next time.